Oh shoot. Ought to kill him. Belt. 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 Get right, let's go.
You killed my family to get to me.
The series begins with a Navy SEAL officer briefing his team on the upcoming mission. The team receives confirmation that chemical weapons terrorist named Kahani is active again in Syria. Intelligence reports say another attack is about to happen and the mission is officially approved.
Where's Donnie?
He's just freaking out because his wife's about to give birth.
Donnie, how you feeling?
Like a fucking pit bull, sir.
All right, boys, we're gonna enter via Inditch fishing trawler, 800 meters off the coast.
Best way to pass word is going to be to drop relays off of the entry point.
Syrian Democratic Forces gave us a local trooper who grew up playing in the tunnels beneath the compound. Kahani gassed his whole family. He'll be accompanying us on the op.
Crap.
Go south. We got Rangers 10 mics out on QRF. Feel solid, sir.
Bravo platoon has just touched down, as you know. I told them that we did not come here to coast. This motherfucker is ours. We are Alpha.
I told y'all, man, look, and I'm gonna go and tell y'all right now, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to go watch a good, I'm talking about a good one, you know, I put a lot of people on the series, man. I'm telling y'all, man, Lioness, you know, for everybody that wants the good series to watch, Lioness is probably the best war series I've ever watched. You know what I'm saying? Hacksaw Ridge is still my #1 war movie of all time. You know what I'm saying? But series wise, with Zoe Zalanda, you know, Lioness, man. You know, that Lioness, bro. That was active, man.
Maintain comms. Copy. Good copy.
That was very active. And I mean, y'all straight belt to booty. Straight belt to boot.
Sir, 6 flagging.
They're coming out with a new series too. Line.
Chief, I'm putting a fire team together and moving to the pro's position.
Roger that.
Dang.
Get these men! Get him out now! Unholdable! Moving!
Dang.
Come on! I got you, brother! Always! I'll get you out of here! I got you, brother. I got you. Rally! Get us to the access point! Move! Trip wire, straight across, right here. Careful! Where's it? Careful! No, get back! Stop that trooper! Donnie! No!
Hey, Picasso, you gonna let me see what you're drawing?
What was that?
Is she gonna be okay, Daddy?
Donnie, you good?
Wait! Hey, brother, what you got? Kazamak, now! Let's go, guys!
Dang. That's straight belt. That's a lot of belt going on.
Get my boys off this beach! You are the last man! I promise you!
James speaks to his wife Lauren on the phone, and he tells her the truth that the mission was a disaster and almost everyone died, and only himself and Boozer survived. Afterward, James is questioned by NCIS agents at an airbase, and he explains that the mission was to capture Dr. Jahan Kahani and stop his chemical weapons program. And he says their intel came from a trusted source and had worked before.
We encountered countermeasures, IEDs near the access points, calmed down his SOP. If it was just IEDs, it'd be nothing out of the ordinary, but they were armed loyalists waiting to ambush us.
Special warfare
Set up.
operator,
It's a setup.
Donnie Mitchell was unwell.
Excuse me, what?
Experienced some sort of episode during the operation shortly before he set off the explosion.
It wasn't Donnie.
Easy, Commander.
Donnie needs help. Donnie! Hey, Donnie! What's going on?
I never said any of those things.
The Navy wanted
All right,
us
listen,
to-
don't say Navy. All right, you're not Navy.
Calm down, Donnie. Calm down. Look at me. I'll get you out of here.
Review the logs. Then let us know if you want to amend your statement.
Doctors check James
I
for
don't know, man. There's some lying going around this mother effer right here. Nah, I mean, I feel like there's some lying going on, man. You know what I mean? Y'all set up my boy? No, I mean, no way y'all set up my boy. Because my boy was just supposed to go in there smooth like a smooth operator. No, it was supposed to be a smooth operation. You know? Turns out my boy got set up, man. Not only did he get set up, they trying to frame, some framing going on. What's going on around here, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who is the dirty bastard?
brain injury.
Gotta find that dirty bastard right now.
stress, and he says he feels
Right
fine
now!
and wants to go home to the families of his dead men, so he is allowed to fly back, but told to rest and avoid alcohol. Later, James drinks in a bar to honor Donnie, calling him brave and loyal, and a journalist approaches him and asks questions about the mission and the deaths of the SEALs, but James refuses to talk or leak anything.
Who are we drinking to?
Oh, good, your press.
12 SEALs lost and no one in command even issues a statement.
I don't know what you're fishing for, but you're not going to get it from me or from Boozer.
Who's Boozer? I don't criticize your work. I question your assignments.
You heard what she just said? I don't criticize your work. I question your assignments. Y'all mean what I said, y'all? You know what I mean? Y'all mean what I said? The assignments, man, is what I have a problem with. I'm not finna walk around America. I'm not walking around this world blinded anymore. I was once blinded, but I had to unblind myself. You know? Like I said, y'all, it's no more fighting about freedom. It's about power. It's about greed. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that Americans have killed that had nothing to do with, nobody was trying to invade America. It's a lot of times what America did invasions. You know how many secret operations happen, bro, that we know nothing of? Do y'all think that the military is the only military in America? You know what I'm saying? They have secret military operations, bro. So y'all thinking that the U.S. military is the only military out here? They have secret groups that do dirty work. Stop thinking that everything that America do is broadcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some dirty mother effers, man, in America, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be thinking, oh, the U.S. military, fighting for freedom. Man, bro, you better start, like, getting in tune, bro, for real. It be secret operations that has nothing to do with the military, bro. It be stuff going on. I forgot this freaking squad, this military hit squad that I reacted to, bro. I forgot the name of it, bro. It was a secret military hit squad, bro. I think it was I'm not trying to get the name right, bro. Wrong, bro. But I'm telling you, it was a secret military, bro. It was a secret military group, bro. Outside of the U.S. military, bro. That was doing dirty work. That was going into other countries, splacking this, bro. Y'all talking about some dang U.S. military, bro. I'm telling you, bro. People stopped fighting for freedom a long time ago, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now. This ain't about freedom no more. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about, I told you the last time the U.S. got invaded, bro, was Pearl Harbor. Nobody trying to invade the United States, bro. Because they already know. The United States is one of the most freaking, the most powerful nuclear power in the world. Freaking Russia and the United States. Why the freak they trying to invade the United States when they already know the United States got freaking nuclear power out the freaking bonds, bro? Ain't nobody trying to mess with them. The freak. You come in, try to invade United States, man, United States gonna bomb away. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to take that risk. I'm telling you, bro, ain't nobody trying to invade the United States, bro. I'm telling you right now. They ain't stupid, bro.
He later collapses from exhaustion and is woken up.
When it comes to ground, we don't have the most powerful army. But when it comes to nuclear power, United States and Russia are the two most powerful countries when it comes to nuclear power. They don't want that war.
Lands back home, and his friend Ben picks him up and drives him. During the drive, James tells...
You said North Korea would fry USA, bro? Please stop it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the reason why Kim Jong-un don't back up the threats. Please stop it. North Korea would get fried by the United States, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a little puppy. If anything, I would have heard if you would have said China or something. China, okay, I hit you. China, but North Korea, bro? Oh my God. Oh, bro, Kim Jong-un ain't that stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. But bro said North Korea. You know what I mean? Please stop it. But but you gotta understand though, whatever your name is, young YBC, it's a lot of US people, American people that's soft. You gotta understand that. But you gotta realize, bro, the people that run the United States, they love that ish, bro. They love war, bro. Know what I'm saying? They live for blood. They live for it. Now, I mean, please stop saying, don't say no North Korea again. Please stop it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tells Ben that the mission was a setup, as
just talking,
someone gave them false information to trap the team, and he suspects powerful enemies who can manipulate.
And it's facts what I'm speaking, bro. North Korea has no chance.
Ben agrees and quietly look into
with the United States
contacts.
Just keep it real.
Reaches home and reunites with his daughter Lucy, and she is happy
now China
to see him, but he pretends
that's
even though he is clearly hurt and exhausted.
Daddy.
North Korea, bro.
Hey, bug.
I knew it was gonna be today.
Oh yeah.
Lucy, why don't you go lay in bed and...
You okay?
Oh, what you been reading since I've been gone?
The girl who drank them in.
What's that over there? A new drawing?
I showed it to you. You liked it.
Good night.
I love you.
You know, the only thing they've told me is that you've had a concussion and that you have to lay low.
Daddy, Mommy and I started stand-up paddleboarding. You want to come, Daddy? I know you like it. It's easy.
We're all famous cinnamon rolls.
Holy crap.
Let's work on.
James gets a
Bro, you was dang.
You want to come, Daddy? I know you like it. It's easy.
We're all famous cinnamon rolls.
Oh, bro, the man was so deep in thought. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't understand. Y'all know how crazy that is? The man was so deep in PTSD and in thinking that he didn't even understand he was holding a hot oven pan. You know how hot them things is? Look at this, y'all. This man is holding this with his bare hand. If y'all know how hot that junk is, y'all know how insane that is. You know you need an oven mitt to pull out the things and up. This man right here holding this junk with bare hands. Oh yeah, he effed up. He need therapy.
This is crazy.
James gets a call from Warcom, and he is told
Oh
something
my God.
shocking
That's
and
crazy.
immediately leaves the house. James asks about
Ain't no way you
Boozer,
picked
but
that
he
up
is
with your
told
bare
that
hands.
Boozer is dead, and
Ain't
the
no way.
coroner has already taken the body. NCIS agents
Oh,
stop James and begin questioning him, and they say Boozer eliminated himself 2 days earlier. But James is confused and angry, and he says that is impossible because he was just with Boozer the day before and flew home with him. The officers tell James to calm down because he just returned from combat, and they explain that Boozer came home 2 days earlier with the bodies of the fallen soldiers, and that same night Boozer eliminated himself, and the police found him the next morning. But James is shocked and struggles to accept it, but he keeps telling himself to stay calm.
He's dealing with some repercussions.
I admire your commitment, but you need to get yourself right.
Was it confirmed, sir?
Y'all the reason he effed up. What you mean? Y'all the reason he effed up. It's easier said than
Go
done.
to these funerals? I'll be there, sir. See anything wrong with his bullet? Boozer, his favorite pistol was the custom 1911 45. He hated the team 9mm. Hated them. I don't buy it, man. They might be able to fake evidence. They can't fake Boozer.
Long live the Brotherhood. Maybe Boozer chose the team gun to send a message. His way to say goodbye.
You think I'm losing my mind?
Funerals are held for the fallen soldiers, and the government honors each soldier and gives them Silver Star medals, and officials attend and mourn their deaths. During Boozer's funeral, the Secretary of Defense speaks about sacrifice and bravery, and after the ceremony, she meets James and promises support for him and the families. She tells him she is recommending him for the Navy Cross because he refused to leave his men behind during the mission. James tries to refuse the award, but she insists, and she also reveals that operations are continuing and that the informant Musa was found dead with enemy money confirming betrayal. James feels distant and distracted, and his wife worries about his health and reminds him to schedule an MRI. James insists he feels fine, but then notices a gray car following them from the funeral, and he becomes alarmed. That night, journalist Katie Baranek secretly meets James at his home.
I'm okay. You see that gray car right there? It was at the funeral that followed us here. Get Lucy.
Jesus Christ. I spent the last 18 months between bases and outposts, but I never had a gun in my face.
I didn't reach out to you to talk op-tempo ratios.
I looked into your friend's death. PO1 Vickers, Boozer, right? He was already dead. You're in Coronado the day I met you. There are people who need to be held responsible
for you to go.
I'm in town for the next week. Change your mind.
We're gonna find Kahani. Long live the Brotherhood. I think something happened to me on that op. I need to call that clinic.
James agrees to a brain scan, and the doctors prepare him and tell him to relax during the procedure. And while the scan is happening, James begins to relive traumatic memories from the mission, including Donnie panicking and shouting. Suddenly, James's thoughts turn dark and angry as his memories become distorted and violent. And after the scan, James realizes something is very wrong.
We good, Doc? Is this how you killed Boozer?
What the freak? Shoot. Them boys. Dang. Them boys snuck into the hospital trying to offer. Get right, get busy. Either you or them.
Lords, they just tried to kill me. They had my gun. Take Lucy, get her out of the house now. Just send patrol units to 4-2.
Bro talking about he in his head. Nah, this real life right here. Hey, I already react to NBA games, man. Appreciate the love, bro. They killed this family, boy.
James just got the same fate as the Punisher.
No.
Oh, this one right here was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want to watch a good movie recaps, this mother, look.
James just got the same fate as the Punisher.
No.
This mother effer right here is a crazy bastard. When I mean dangerous, 10 out of 10. I want to go watch a good movie recap, man. I'm telling y'all better go watch that one. When I mean head splacking, y'all head splacking.
No. Wait. Just wait.
James is forced to live through
Punisher
the worst
one
moments
playing,
of his life
boy.
as his wife and daughter are dead together with his whole team. Bells ring and prayers are said at a grave, and a family member says it is a beautiful place to rest and comforts James, telling him not to be alone. And later friends and family gather together and they share memories and jokes about the past, trying to laugh through the pain. Ben tells a funny story from the old days about a barbecue and embarrassing himself, which makes everyone laugh for a moment. Marco raises a toast to the James family, honoring their bravery and love, and James feels overwhelmed and decides to leave early and go home. The scene shifts to memories from the past, where James is at home with Lauren and Lucy during a storm.
You don't show me that drawing, I'm gonna sing a song. Left behind my share of broken when the thunder. I think she's just stunned. She'll fly back to her family.
You don't have to lie to her.
Sorry to bother you, Commander. I'm Special Agent Joshua Holder. The murder weapon, your SIG P226. Mind showing that to me. How do you think these assassins got into your safe?
Must have copied my print.
This safe? Who knows the passcode?
Just me. I'll tell you something. You missed it on Boozer.
I sympathize with the position that you're in here. I truly do.
Have a seat, son. Something you wanted to discuss.
NCIS. The case is in criminal investigation. I believe what's happening may be personal. Whoever killed my family is still out there.
You're putting us in an untenable position here. 2 weeks ago, you came in insisting, despite evidence to the contrary, that an SDF trooper set off the IEDs in Syria.
I have since recanted that, sir.
After we went to the map for you, you want us to what? Get into a scuffle with NCIS over some harebrained notion that Quds Force sealed right under our noses?
Sir, you're not listening to me.
You're not listening to yourself, Commander. We just don't know what's going on with you. And given the fact that you couldn't protect your men nor your family, we can't.
Please.
Journalist Katie Buranek speaks with Agent Holder.
Yeah, maybe he's the one that has something to do with that, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I talk about self-control. Oh God, I was finna say some things, but you talking to me like that, bro? After my family just got murdered, man. Oh God, man, I'm gonna bust your head wide open, man. Forget the self-control right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. like my wife just got killed. My daughter just got killed. And you got the nerve to talk to me like that, man? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that bastard has something to do with murdering your kids, murdering Boozer, murdering your kid, and murdering your woman. It's something about that bastard I don't like, right? Something about that bastard.
Please.
It's something about him I don't like. You know what I mean? Say something like that. That's not no caring perk. Yeah. Should have choked him out. Choked his eyeballs so his eyeballs get plucked out.
Journalist Katie Buranek speaks with Agent Holder. She says she was with James the day before the murders and that he pointed a gun at her. Holder shares troubling details that the coroner believes James's wife and daughter were eliminated around the same time James arrived at the clinic, and this creates doubt about the timeline. Holder explains that there is no physical proof of the attack.
Control your emotions.
James claims fought him at the clinic, and there was no body, no blood, no knife, no security footage, and no forensic evidence. Only bullets from James's own gun. Security footage from James's house shows him leaving calmly and later returning in panic, and Holder admits he cannot decide whether James fought real attackers or imagined them, but he knows James truly believes his own story and was getting his brain checked for a reason.
There was no sign of an attacker at the Engram clinic. No dead body. How do you explain that?
You were attacked after your MRI scan, right?
You made up all that junk in your head?
Case wants to believe.
I'm saying, how I know you ain't kill your family? Oh God. I don't know, man. I think that PTSD and that that Warden messed. I know you ain't kill your family. Because if I find out that you made up these attackers, you know what I mean? You just killed random people because you thought you were getting attacked, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a major problem. So if that happens, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to revert back to your wife and your child getting killed, and it's going to point to you. Okay, no random people killed your children. You killed your child. No random person killed your wife. You killed your wife. Because you imagining things, bro.
You met Josh.
You insane. You loser.
You said Holder was first at the clinic? Wait right here.
You imagine loser.
Put your phone on airplane mode, okay? Don't turn it off. Airplane mode. Unencrypted smartphone.
Yeah, I don't think it's safe to be around him.
Tracking devices that happen to make phone calls. It's how I used to get half my intel overseas. This is a prepaid phone. You're gonna use it to contact me, but don't call me on it. Don't text me on it. What you're gonna do is use cash to purchase a Google gift card. Use it to set up a Threema account.
Thanks, Commander. Hang in there.
James contacts Ben and tells him that he believes they have found the real enemy, explains that NCIS agent Josh Holder was suspiciously present at both Boozer's crime scene and the MRI clinic. James believes this means Holder was already nearby and may actually be working for the enemy. James is convinced that Holder is the assassin who escaped the clinic. Ben asks if James is okay, hinting at concern for his mental state, but James insists he is fine and fully sure he looked Holder in the eyes and knows it was him. James then goes undercover and pretends to be interested in renting an apartment near the beach, and he casually asks about security, locks, and break-ins, but the real reason is surveillance and planning. The realtor reassures him that the area is safe and has no alarms, and this confirms to James that security is weak, making the place useful for their operation. Meanwhile, Jordan and Katie are at a poker table, and Jordan is frustrated that Katie has been unreachable for weeks, suspecting she is in trouble, but finds out she has been working and hustling. They argue about her work in Syria and Turkey, hotel conditions, and the lack of updates on James. Katie says she is investigating James, including questions about his mental state and the crime scene, but Jordan reminds her that she has 24 hours to deliver a story.
So you got 24 hours and I want something I can run, okay?
Rabbit's on the move. I'll let you know if he 180s.
Shitbag just hit the freeway. You are good to go.
What's up, Rick?
Your friend is waiting in the back for you.
Commander, wasn't your father a SEAL?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a special pride in military childhood, but also a special burden. You know, the SEALs developed some of their hit-and-run assault tactics using Army helicopters.
Kahani, I have reason to believe he has at least one asset inside NCIS San Diego, but we need to act on this.
Kahani is not a threat to you, Commander.
Ma'am, we don't know that.
Ma'am, nobody cares about what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, no, I don't care about if you think he's not a threat. Well, I think he's a threat, so that's all that matters. Your wife or your husband didn't get killed. Your child didn't get killed, so you don't care about, finding the solution. But he does. So it don't matter about what you think. It matter about what he thinks.
Chemical weapons experts is
because ain't nobody trying to find out the crime.
It's like when war follows you home. But I hope you'll be able to find peace knowing this mission is over.
No, it's over.
Yo,
when he says over.
2 days before the murders.
One way to find out. Knife wound left forearm.
The scene shifts to Katie at the clinic, where she pretends to be press and asks again about James's brain scan, but the staff delays releasing information, saying a new doctor must be assigned.
You finna get killed,
Katie
boy.
calls her boss and asks him to urgently find a neurologist in Los Angeles, saying the story is getting bigger.
Let's take this nice and slow.
I didn't kill your friend.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You killed my wife. Turn your left arm over. Maybe you didn't kill her, but you covered it up. You can make me ask you again, who do you work for?
Ain't no question we got all 4 aces on this turret.
Just
Commander, who are you talking to?
You took my thumbprint off of sealed biometrics. I dialed 911. There's no way you would be first on the scene.
Commander,
You set me up. If what you're saying is true, then there is no assassin. Then I killed my family. You can convince me of a lot of things, but you can't convince me of that.
That's all I am.
James destroys evidence from his attack on Holder and prepares to disappear, and he packs heavy weapons, ammunition, cash, and fake passports, as he is clearly planning for war. He investigates the name Holder gave him, and that is Saul Agnon, and he learns Saul is a corporate fixer for Capstone Industries, a company that secretly controls billions of dollars while pretending to be a normal investment firm. In a government meeting, the secretary says she has spent her career trying to protect soldiers, especially their mental health, and she explains that special operations soldiers are being overused and pushed too hard. So she announces a big decision, and that is fewer lifetime deployments for special ops and forced early retirement. The team is shocked because the budget is already finalized and there is very little time, so they decide to work all night to change the budget before the news leaks.
How could they miss this? Wait, so no one in the Navy has seen this?
Yeah, they got this guy running around leading a platoon and his medicals are optional. That's absolute negligence. Either way, I'll have something set to drop later this evening.
Maybe I come with you.
Hey, trust me.
I need that seat. Agnon, he's the VP of Asset Management. They have an investment of $60 billion. It's never about Kahani. He was top shelf bait. This,
This lead on Capstone, where did it come from?
not important.
There's something I need to show you. It's a tumor, Reese. It's about the size of a walnut. It's on the node between the hippocampus and the amygdala. I spoke with a neurologist, and she said that symptoms would include headaches, paranoia, memory confusion. We both know that you've been having confabulatory episodes.
We gotta go, now.
Wait.
The man that I just saw is an operator now. He's either here for me or for you. It's my ride. Get in.
Think you saw a guy in wraparound shades?
Buddy, I didn't see this.
So maybe he not being delusional.
It's a professional target package. I still think I'm losing my mind.
The journalist says they should call the police, but James refuses, as he believes NCIS and possibly local police.
He's not losing his mind, chat. You know what I'm saying? They had a target freaking thing, yeah. So he's not losing his mind. So we can go ahead and just you know, close that book. You know, I know a lot of y'all watching this thought he was losing his dang mind, because I thought he was losing his dang mind. You know, especially when she said something about that tumor. I'm like, yeah, he lost his dang mind. The bastard killed his family. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was thinking. But you know, me seeing this right here, man. I'm saying us seeing this right here, chat.
It's a professional.
See, that's a professional target list. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically, you know, and this, I'm telling y'all, this like real life. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all see how they have operations that has nothing to do with the military. Y'all see this? Y'all really think this don't happen in real life? They have secret operations. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. Secret militaries, bro. That's going on, bro. That's killing people. I'm telling y'all right now, bro.
Target package. I still think I'm losing my mind.
The journalist says they should call the police, but James refuses, as he believes NCIS.
No way y'all don't believe this junk, bro.
Are compromised.
Y'all really believe that we fighting for freedom, bro. It's like, y'all really believe that, bro? Ain't no way y'all believe that. Y'all really think that we fighting for freedom? Y'all really think that, junk? You know, like, you blind. Well, without the military, you know, you would not be sitting here today. Oh, God. The U.S. lost wars before. Lost a war before. You know, they don't even have the strongest on-ground military, bro. No, China will wipe them boys out the freaking planet Earth.
Disappear and go off the grid. James gives the journalist a burner phone and says they will not meet again, and the journalist asks for everything James has on Capstone and promises to investigate the connection.
Gotta stop being so
Inside
blind,
a training
chat.
facility, a group of armed contractors run a combat drill.
Being so blind.
All clear, last room.
You're on the door. You should have taken the room.
Combined accuracy was 83rd percentiles.
You want to run it again, sir? Lunch break's over. Come on, let's go. Tell them we're divesting. They need someone to scream at that can find a wall. You're supposed to be in Santa Barbara.
We have a situation, kind you don't say out loud for fear of someday hearing it played back to you in a courtroom. Gordo's dead. Reese isn't. This was supposed to be done. Now we got this psychopath running around
He's
California.
not a psychopath. He's a SEAL commander. Have some respect.
He knew me. I'm actionable.
Look, it's time to focus now, Saul.
How you gonna call him a psychopath when y'all the ones that's a psychopath? That, like the nerve. We got this psychopath. So what are y'all? Y'all just normal? Whole time y'all trying to get people killed, whacked off, have a whole target list, but y'all not psychopaths though? I don't know. The hypocrisy is really crazy to me.
Okay, plain old deal has to make.
Saying it's you.
Too much money into Nibellum. The time to sell is right now. Sick of waiting for Elias Ryberg to grow some nuts, and I need you there. Kurt, send Janet in.
I'm not saying it's him, but you know.
You should come to bed. You know, if you get stuck out there, I'll be okay.
Thought
Mom
your
and Dad
wife
will come
was
down and help.
dead.
If I do make it back, then I'll probably just go fishing, I guess.
James is meeting his CIA
We
friend
need to get
Ben,
that tumor
who
out your
tells James
head,
that
boy.
NCIS has put out a
You need to get that
nationwide alert
tumor
for him,
out
meaning
your
James
head.
cannot go home. The man who tried to eliminate James in Los Angeles is identified as a former Special Forces soldier, now working for a private military company with no morals. They talk about James's dead wife, Lucy, and memories from before Syria, and James admits his memory feels broken and mixed up, even though some details are clear. Then Ben asks about James's headaches, hinting at his brain injury. They discuss the assassination file again, and Ben says he will also investigate Capstone, and James explains that a journalist is already helping him secretly, but Ben is cautious and later agrees to trust James and promises to have his back. Ben warns James that many people are tracking him and tells him to stay hidden, and they part ways agreeing to stay in contact. Rich executives at a golf event joke, show off their money, and talk about business deals where Capstone Industries wants to sell a military company called Nubellum. Saul Agnon tries to push the deal forward, but the buyers say the meeting is only social, and they delay real negotiations and invite Saul to a private party later to continue talks. Katie calls her editor, and she says she was wrong about the James story, and suddenly quits saying she needs to leave town, and her editor realizes she is abandoning the investigation and feels betrayed. Back in Washington, the Secretary of Defense argues with advisors about cutting military resources.
This is good work. We'll get there.
This is going to get us down to 05 level. Some would say unwise.
Would you say it's unwise?
You really want to end on a loss?
Oh, you're trying to convince me to feel sorry for special interests? This is my legacy. Leaving things better than when I found them.
Something's happening out here. Thought you'd want to know.
Rich businessmen are
So
partying
it's so crazy how people have a problem with somebody that's trying to change for better. You know what I mean? Like you would think that, you know, you would actually love that she's doing this, but yet you have a problem with it. That just show you how evil people is. Looking at good like it's bad and looking at evil like it's good.
eating expensive food, and they joke, drink, and
Hilarious.
talk loudly about money and power,
Delusional.
and one man pressures another to finally
wicked
decide
mother-
whether he wants to buy the military company Nubellum, and he demands a clear yes or no.
Tell Mr. Horn that I'll have a proposition by morning.
All right, all of you, you're done. Go home. Everybody, you're done.
You're done. Ah! Crazy man. And kill that dog.
That thing with the bag, that was unpleasant. Why does Capstone Industries want me dead? Does it have something to do with the tumor?
He doesn't tell me anything.
Who?
Steve Warren. Steve's a visionary. I'm just an appendage.
How does Steve execute an ambush in Syria?
Steve has friends everywhere. Perks of being a billionaire. It's all about something called Project RD 4895. I don't know what it is.
It's not good enough.
I don't know anything. I'm just a guy.
Who did you send to kill my family?
There's a lawyer out of Jackson Hole. Boykin hired Sicarios. He's more useless than me.
This is a methadone cocktail, Saul. You get a quiet death, and you're lucky. It's more than you deserve.
Take it like a little hoe.
They get darkness in service of
Maybe
some
glad he ain't beat your
corporate
head in. A
drive.
lot of people would have beat your head
My
in.
wife and daughter had
Plucked out your
Why
eyeballs
did
and
they
cut
have
your
to bring
fingers off.
girls into this?
You killed their
They needed to
family.
be more digestible. Boykin, that's our path.
Not saying I'll do it. You kill my wife. Kill my daughter. What? Dang, man. Broad day, man, down where it's ganging them, man, on 51st.
Marcus.
Police and federal agents argue
Goodness.
over who should control James's case because it involves multiple deaths and is very
James finna put belt on something.
James is highly decorated.
James finna put belt on something.
Bigger agencies will take over. Investigators order camera footage, facial recognition, and lists of his family and contacts to find anyone helping him. Katie uncovers a secret project called RD, hidden inside Capstone Industries.
Jokic with another triple-double.
Tied to the Pentagon and
CEO.
war zones. And she begins filing records requests to expose the truth and shares her leads with her editors. Meanwhile, politicians worry the budget cuts will fail in Congress, so they plan to make the hearings public to expose how special interests profit from war.
Our faith in your judgment is a bit shaken. I followed you down this path because you held me up when I needed it. But I'm not going to sell my business for nickels on the dollar, and I'm not going to keep developing your projects if there's no market.
There's always a market for what we do.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Hartley's new budget hits subcommittee in a few days. Until then, good luck with the VP search.
Private plane.
We're starting our descent.
It's good to have you back, Nico.
So good to be here. Oh, Paula.
Oh,
Vamos.
let's go.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
I seem to always forget just how beautiful it is.
I told my mom I wanted to go to the funeral.
Antonia.
That's a big one. Grab it. I didn't know Lucy was sick. I would have sent her a letter.
She'd have loved that very much.
Katie is confronted by a Capstone-linked man who accuses her of helping an eliminator, but she pushes back, saying James did not eliminate his family. She points the blame toward Capstone Industries, hinting they caused brain tumors in an entire Navy SEAL platoon, revealing a much larger and darker conspiracy. The investigators reveal that Saul Agnon is dead from a suspicious overdose, and that NCIS agent Josh Holder was also eliminated. But Katie insists she does not know where James is, but agrees to inform them if she finds out. Steve Horn meets with a government insider and uses a World War I story to explain his strategy of working quietly behind the scenes.
Brits and the Germans reach a stalemate at Flanders. There's this General Plumer on the English side. Super patient guy. Spends 5 months building 8,000 meters of tunnels under the enemy position. Packs them with 600 pounds of explosives and blast kills 10,000 Germans. Stalemate over. But right now, you need to decide if you want to be a little red ling or the heir apparent. This is going to be really good for you, Richard.
Navajas and his gang contract multiple cartels.
So that's part one right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Part one of the Sicarios killed his family, unaware he's an elite Navy SEAL commander. You know, this is 53 minutes, so y'all know I have to do a part two, and I will do that tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Anyways, man, I appreciate all y'all, man, for joining the freaking stream. Like I said, we live on stream every single day. Make sure y'all turn on post notifications. Do all that, man. You know your boy Jay, man. You know, take it easy. Oh, you end up like Beezy, man. It's your boy Jay.